type of people in life. People that wake up and wish they had it.
I
just sent him a message. I'm gonna see how bad it is.
Photo or so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it.
Oh yeah, that's the day they set
All I know is to
right?
go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son. Go get it.
The day that I was. Oh yeah. I'm looking at something yesterday. So this was about 3 hours ago.
All my life I've been to go get up.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals.
They were saying the Big Easy, the Justin, you got the Justin, and take a look.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I'm going to tell you guys over there, I'm going to 5 people in the last month. I'm like, what are people, man? So I took,
beginning on the ground with Patterson. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On second down,
okay.
Here's a keeper by the QB.
Oh.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
Motherfucker ready to read out shit over me.
You might have that 330-pound guy.
Ready to read out shit on me. They call holding. I got lucky.
I said I got a few artists that been doing some of the same stuff that we was going to do. Play the little spot in the ball, play the little spot in the ball.
You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Your third line stuff like that, they all doing the same type of stuff.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Well, you hate that defensively. They had it pretty well corralled, but the face mask changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and the ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, and it goes out of bounds. They keep it. Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Dominican Sue gets some penetration.
And it bangs off the left upright.
He missed the fucking field goal.
It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Burrow on play action. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I keep throwing these fucking picks, bro.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally
Shit just ran that shit.
at about the 3-yard line.
I had it.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Gave up 7.
The guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's
Come on, you lock it, bro.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dancing to his left.
What?
But it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Too much heat on that, man.
They're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts.
Threw another pick. Just gave up another 7. 14-0 that quick.
Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
I hate this fucking game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start
Come back.
play.
You know what I'm going to.
That they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
11.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 37. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11. 11.
Here's Burrow.
I was listening to
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Another pick.
Done by Casey Hayward.
This is crazy, bro.
They're going to take possession
This
here.
passing shit's fucking stupid.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Got a man. That's right, down inside the 10.
Oh my God.
Marquise Brown, 31 yards. And the
Fuck was that?
take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's
Let him out right quick.
21-0.
Tristan, let him out right quick. Go ahead. Go.
Come on, go. Come on.
Go. Chance.
Bring your white ass back down here.
Touchdown.
Come on, dog.
Koo to kick off.
Come on, eat. Come on. Eat.
Fielded just outside
Come on,
the goal
Iggy.
line.
His ass retarded.
Won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Come on, go.
Well, then go fucking upstairs. Go upstairs.
The offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But
The Dogo.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a
Dogo and the Pressure Canary mix.
They've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
This is a fucking
It'll go down as a
ridiculous.
2-yard loss, and it brings up a
I hate
third down.
Madden, bruh.
Into the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
I'm getting my ass
Mix
whooped.
it and now look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
I can't throw the ball.
What we've seen so far, I don't think
It ain't nothing special that he doing.
This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get
It's
the game
the fucking.
running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them.
I'm about to
Every
lose this. I
incompletion.
don't give a fuck.
Here we go.
It's I already don't care.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted.
Every pass I throw is a fucking pick. Every pass.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8.
All right,
coming
watch
up.
me come back.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down here
Eli
just
Apple.
outside of the 20.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second and 3.
Fumble. Fumble.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Wk7 gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post.
2 minutes left in the second quarter. I'm down 24-0.
Leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here we go, here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. First down. Here's Burrow.
They can't block.
Falcons get there. The
They cannot
Falcons
fucking block, bruh.
Deion Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping
I
the
throw
tight
10
end
picks
and
again because I don't even give a
someone
fuck.
to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
God damn.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against.
And now off to the races down the right side.
First down's a touchdown.
Halftime, 51 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance.
This is some gay ass shit, bruh.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it to him again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mixon. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first
I ain't got no
half.
fucking timeout.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pick.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him. Get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
Why you touch him?
And now we'll get a late timeout.
Come on, bruh.
Comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half.
It's 1 second left. He caught the ball and dove in the ground. Why you fucking touch him? Let the clock run out. No, he touched him and he stopped the clock. He caught it and fell on the ground. You gonna touch him?
Halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
I got the wrong fucking defense though.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
I don't have the defensive sets to stop what he's doing. But he's up 27-7. I threw 5 picks in the first half. This shit broken, bro. Yeah, this shit broken, bro. Like you can't throw the ball in this game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to
and I got fucking Joe Burrow.
To have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient.
But I should have picked the playbook that I knew.
Have a chance to win this game.
From the 29, Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
4 picks.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They give to Kingz to try to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here.
This is my fucking O-line.
This defense is just flat getting after it.
It's the fucking worst, bro.
Case in point right there.
Here we go. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Right tackle, a bitch.
Boy, a curious decision. It doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take
For real, yeah. I think I'm on YouTube. Pick that shit up. Fuck that nigga up. Break his I just knocked the shit out of Cordell Patton. He shouldn't be fucking running no fucking ball. He's a fucking wide receiver. Knock his motherfucking block off. Blitz.
1 second.
Shit stupid, man.
18 yards to go now on second.
That shit again.
Another try after the first down sack.
My right, oh, he's beat.
And he's just going to get rid of this.
My right tackle is some garbage, bro.
And now it's third.
Yeah, I can't fuck with the Brady playbook no more.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in
I
today's
promise
NFL.
that.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
He'll buy some time right. And now
There's no way he can recover from on that throw.
Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And the result here,
He fucked up Bates right there.
leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, a run with Patterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And here's Taylor on the return. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive
Get off me.
it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, that's Hurst. Touchdown, Bengals. Hurst, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages.
I got to make up 2 touchdowns in 1 quarter.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts
27-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Cordero Patterson.
Well, just lost this. Let this nigga run over Cordero Patterson.
Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons.
I don't get nothing, but these niggas tired. That's what it is, bro. They been on the fucking field the whole game.
Right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw.
All right, what time is it?
Defense is supposed to help.
Damn. I definitely gotta go to the gas station. I'm pissed.
Here's Koo to kick it off.
All the way deep. Stop.
This one fielded at the 5.
Man, that's mad some shit, man.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the
Momentum.
25-yard line.
All that shit. All that shit.
Offense about ready to go here on their next
Be
drive.
like that, bro.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
See what I mean? It's taking Jamar Chase an hour to run the fucking a comeback route.
Discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
He's got him in.
Go. Go, Chase. Go.
The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown.
Ain't over with yet. That was a quick strike.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here.
I still got to make up 13 points in 6 minutes.
That defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't get a big pass play like that.
I can't get that no more points. He gonna run the ball. He gonna try to run the ball on me.
On to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's
This motherfucker just running past me.
you're just thinking 1st downs.
My God, bro.
Keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the
Get the
ball.
fuck out of here, bro.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense...
Fuck this whole ass game.
...really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big
I
time.
got Joe Mixon and can't run against the fucking whack-ass Atlanta Falcons.
Take it in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys...
Fucking whack-ass.
...at the 23-yard line.
Fucking whack-ass squad, bro.
About to get going. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately,
He throws a fucking pick.
Another interception. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he wisely
No way he can throw the ball like
still
that.
throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just
Motherfucker ran for 230 yards with Cordell Patterson.
They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And we'll see Wk7 now for the Falcons. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
It's a fucking pass.
Another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And his guys are going to get the football.
This shit garbage, bro.
7-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37.
It really is, bro.
Patterson running between the tackles. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
That's the score, y'all.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one
51-21.
they just add on to that big lead. From the end zone, here comes Williams. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against.
7 fucking picks.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you say, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just outposts.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
What the fuck does it take?
Complete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Handoff running left, Patterson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff for Patterson. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, Mark. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because...
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And McPherson on for the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. Certainly no doubt be a miracle comeback from here. Let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked at it, he found plenty of space to roll.
Right now, 51-28.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
28.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
I can send a whole fucking 9-man rush, and the blitz won't get there. They fucking me up on the motherfucking blitz. Bengals. Bengals against the Falcons.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the end.
It's over.
Charles, a lot of happy
Well, my opponent is in the lead. He got the Falcons. I got the Bengals. But I don't give up a lot of points on defense. I throw a motherfucking 6, 7, 8 picks a game. Kind of motherfucking disinterested in this bullshit.
So for the Falcons, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll
Falcons sorry as shit.
Take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile for the Bengals,
he playing good with him. He just ran through me.
They fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what I did. I threw 3 touchdowns and 8 picks. 8 fucking picks, bro. Rushed the ball for 46 yards on 13 carries. He rushed 14 carries for 235 yards. Yeah, right. Sucker ass shit. I just gotta commit to a playbook, that's all. I got 4 different teams, and I don't know which playbook I like. I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself, bro. That's what it is, bro. I'm gonna send him a good game, so I need to go. I'm in the pool sport and shit.